Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. On the last episode, I completely and utterly demolished Mekior and his little Moloch buddy. I've been waiting for that fight for so long. I took out everything I had on him. Oh, now we gotta get our way out of here. Zavid shot him through the earth balls because he broke his way in here. So we have an exit. So now we just gotta get to it.
You seem awfully chipper, Velvet.
I'm fine. And I guess I have you to thank as well.
Perhaps. But gratitude doesn't suit you. Now, say ah.
Huh?
I need to see your teeth. I made 100 gold bet that you'd break, remember? So, I need to see if you've broken anything. Let's start with those teeth. Help us out, kiddo.
All right. I just need to check our front teeth, right?
Front teeth, canines, whatever. Just get in there and take a good hard look.
You didn't mean that literally, did you? Why are you making Fee do the checking?
Acting the innocent maiden, are we? Well, I suppose that some say that showing the inside of your mouth can be more personal than being seen naked.
What? Seriously?
Magilu, you're only making this even more awkward.
Come now, will you cooperate or not? We can't settle the bet until we know the tooth.
Fine, but let's check the ones in my left hand first.
Good. I believe Bienfu can assist with that.
Why me? Leave me out of this! Bien! She's squeezing me! Ouch! Those things hurt!
Looks like Velvet's just fine.
Yeah, the sparks returned to her eyes. But, is showing the inside of your mouth really that embarrassing?
What? Keep your intrusive questions to yourself.
That is literally a yes or no question. You have no reason to act like that about it. No, it's not embarrassing at all. You have to go to the dentist and they do that all the time. Why would you?
It is, they're trying hard to keep it hidden. Can't be anything.
It's just stupid. Where do they get these factuals from? It's just dumb. It's so far left. Who finds that embarrassing? The only way you find that embarrassing is if you know your breath is just bad. Ugh, all these teleporting monsters. They get on my nerves. Now, lucky I can't surf on you in here. But the thing for most of these monsters that teleport is that they teleport in front of you. So when you, and it takes them a little bit. So as soon as you see them, if you just hit like a left or something, they can't touch you.
Teresa. He was number 1. I was number 2.
Oh, a friend of yours then. So he went feral after that Teresa lady fell.
Yeah. I found Velvet and the others, but he probably had nowhere to go.
A stray Moloch stripped of his free will won't go much further than a demon's belly. Anyway, seems like the only people I run into these days are kids. I'm more in the market for an unattached woman with a pretty face.
Sorry?
I'm just fooling around. Grow a sense of humor, kid. Anyway, relax. I'll keep an eye on him until he's in command of himself again, alright? Just one more reason to bring the Abbey down.
Right. Thanks, Zavid.
When you have Molochs with their will back fighting against you, which are the embodiment of nature, let's get this straight, you should know you're in the wrong. The only difference is Zavid is going to be Zavid. But Zavid has an actual good moral compass.
I'll finish this.
Alright, these things are fast. I forget about that. Alright, well, you're not that fast. And I know how to deal with groups. But it seems you're the one I need to kill because you're super bold. Oh, thanks, Berseria. Save me some time.
You don't want to make me angry.
Yeah, be quiet.
Hey, Laphicet, can you think of a good name for the kid?
You're giving number 1 a name?
Yeah, he says he can't remember his true name, and calling him by a number seems mean, you know?
Yeah. I was really happy when Velvet gave me my name.
Hey, I've got this. How about Hajime? It means the first, and he's number 1, right?
In that case, why not just go with Ichiro?
No way. That was Shigure's childhood name.
Why should that matter to us?
It should be softer. How about Ichi? Or maybe something like Numby?
Y'all are going based on numbers.
Where'd that one come from? It's like Number, but, more cute. Let's just forget that one.
I don't think we should reference his old number at all.
I'm with Laphicet.
How about Bob?
Way too normal.
Is that just because of his hairstyle? That's really reaching.
Actually, I kind of like it. If it's too plain, how about Bobby? That isn't bad. Right? Then number 1 is hereby renamed.
Stop it, you two! You don't understand it at all. A boy doesn't want a name that sounds cute.
You don't think so? That was quite an outburst.
The kid has a point. You need something with more panache.
How about Silva?
Silva?
His hair and pendant, both silver.
I like it. It's got a certain mystique about it.
Silva. Yeah, it sounds cool.
Well, if his old buddy Laphicet approves, then Silva it is. Well done, first mate.
Praise from you is wasted on me.
We can consider it praise from Silva instead. Right, time to go give him the good news. Hey, the Moloch formerly known as number 1. You've got a new name.
Got a good name.
Maybe we should have put a little more thought into naming you, too.
That's all right. You need to steer your own ship. Right, Eisen? You're the one who taught me that.
You know just what to say, don't you? Moloch, formerly known as number 2.
Nah, no. You're too far away. You're not catching me at this point. Alright. Jeez, there's a whole other section here. Come on, game. Cut me some slack. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
A dragon! It looks like it's been captured. Just like the Therians. But why would they hold a dragon captive?
An art connects this place to the Earth Pulse. That's probably why we were taken here.
Earth Pulse. So it's got something to do with Inominat?
That would be the obvious conclusion.
I don't get it. Explain. Small words.
You're part of all this, too.
Velvet.
I'm fine now. I promise.
All right.
I see. You found out Inominat's true identity. So, now that you know, can you still fight him?
It's only given me more reason to kill him. And the shepherd.
You're one ice-cold girl.
There's still one thing bothering me. Inominat needs to eat malevolence to awaken. Once he does, he'll use his power to suppress negative emotions. But when humans can't create any more malevolence, what will happen to Inominat?
He'll run out of things to eat. And maybe die?
Wouldn't he just go back to sleep?
But if he does, then his power will fade, and humanity will start creating malevolence again, right?
In order for Inominat to eternally suppress negative emotions...
He needs an infinite, powerful source of malevolence to feed off of. For example, that produced by an immortal dragon.
Which would make this place a sort of dragon farm. Created so he could control humanity forever.
You can't be serious!
Just speculation, but it all makes sense.
They can't think of Malachim as anything but tools.
Just how much will they sacrifice for their ideal world of tranquility?
We don't dare free it. It'd be too dangerous.
I know. Damn the Abbey and their twisted morality.
Nah. Okay, well. You say so. But hey. Probably, release one so he doesn't have an infinite supply. So even if this plan does go, it just will fail. Whatever. You guys are stupid anyway, so why did I expect anything smart from you? It is dangerous, though. I will give you that. But that's why you maybe do something in a way that it does after you're in a safer distance away from the thing. It's just the thought. I wonder if this game has any hidden bosses like the other one did.
What is it?
I think a lot of them actually do.
I was once your sister's child, right? Then my father is...
Look, you were reborn, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't know anything about how being reborn works. But to me, what you see, what you hear, and what you feel, that's what's important. Whoever we used to be in another life, I'm me now, and you're you. That's all there is to it.
Velvet.
That's true. Eisen said that not all Malakim are humans who have been reborn, right?
Does that mean they could be reincarnations of birds or fish or beasts?
That's not true. So, if a boy was a dog in a past life, that wouldn't make him part of the dog's family now.
Yeah. I'm me, I guess.
But you're Velvet's cute little pup, aren't ya?
Magilu.
Be careful. I bite.
Oh, have mercy! I take it all back, just don't bite me!
Rebirth is like the Earth in Historia. You're simply built on a larger foundation. But that's not special. Everyone's lives are founded on the past.
So, I'm just me.
Yep. You're you, and no one else. You're Fee.
But even if you do think of it that way, you have to think of it the logical way as well, which is you were reborn from the spirit of Velvet's sister's dead child. You are Velvet's nephew, plain and simple. And Arturus is still your father. Because that's the logic.
We made it!
I came here by ship. It's anchored by the southeast beach.
It is. How much do I care? I actually don't know what point to save this. We're just gonna go down one. You gotta be safe just in case something goes horrifically wrong. Hey, you got anything? No. Meh. This thing sucks so much. Okay, well, there's a code red. I'm gonna try to avoid that snake. Oh look, it's an earth pulse. Oh look, it's a ball of dark energy. Oh look, bye.
What happened?
We used to play tag all the time.
I won't let you get away, Velvet.
You know me not! I'm scared!
Human malevolence.
Stop it! You're turning him into a dragon!
That was the whole reason I took him from Teresa. It's just another necessary sacrifice for peace.
know me not, you monster!
They know me not to the front of us, a dragon to the back of us. Reaper's curse doesn't begin to describe it. What a shame. Is that despair I sense?
Not on your life.
It'll take more than this to make your big sister break.
Twice.
The more you resist, the more you'll suffer.
Velvet, let me punish this rotten little delinquent.
You're just a Malak. You don't stand a chance.
I'm not just any Moloch. And I'm sick of murdering scum like you. I know no limits! For I am Savid! Savid!
Let him be. You have other things to worry about.
This is officially too damn much.
We'll be fine. Take them out one by one!
If only I'd been a larger vessel.
Save your regrets for later. We're dead if we don't focus.
Aye. Bringing him a swift death would be a mercy.
How about we just do this? Wrong button. Okay, so Rokuro, you stop doing all of that flashy stuff. And just hand me two of those poles. Thank you very much. Now, where were we? Alright. Killing a dragon. Now.
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal. Far from the flesh. Lethal pain!
My, what a tanky little dragon. But, things can repeat. I have items. Which is something that just makes this even easier.
Thanks.
Please, sir. Please, sir. You should know better than this. Back at you. What, did you think you were the only one?
He's healing himself. Stop that, dummy!
We need to bring him down in one push.
That was
I told
easy.
you you would suffer.
Savid.
I'll hold off me not. Everyone else, take out that dragon.
There's no way you can face him alone. At least let me assist you.
This isn't an order. It's strategy.
I'm counting on you, Fee.
For something that's a mere part of me, you're awfully uppity.
I am the Malak Laphicet. I am my own master.
I miscalculated before. I won't hold back this time.
And neither will we!
Nothing's changed. We're still in the same bind.
Everything's changed. Fee is trying to become someone new.
It's a gamble. I'm in.
Me too.
You stay out of this. Your dumb coin always lands on Skull.
And you'll just have to flip it over.
Not happening. I'm going for the jackpot here. Vanishing Thunder! Finish!
Well then, in this case, hey Aizen, be a pal. They made me waste an ion. I'm gonna make them pay for it.
Thanks.
Double haze! Disruption!
Don't block. I hate when things block. Won't help you here. If I catch you blocking again in the middle of one of my attacks, I'll show you something more dangerous than what you're used to. Oh, you don't like me very much, do you, little dragon? That must hurt. Oh, don't worry, don't block. Please, come on.
It's healing again.
Now's your chance, actually. Okay, well.
No, it's not. You talk big, but you're struggling even to protect yourself.
Oh, you can do it, Lofty
If you
said.
apologize now, I'll make sure it doesn't hurt when I devour you.
No way I'm apologizing! Not to some jerk who doesn't understand how Velvet feels!
And you're saying that you do? She's my sister.
I know everything, but I won't tell you!
So be it. If I devour you, we'll be one again anyway! The compass!
She isn't yours!
Ah, nice punch.
Velvet is Velvet!
And you're just a fragment of me!
Guys, look out!
No!
Return fire.
So that was your strategy. Hey, give us more warning! You almost roasted us alive!
You've really done it now. I'll turn you into a dragon. See who's laughing then! What's going on?
This is strangely satisfying.
Wait.
We're leaving! Hurry!
I don't know why, but something about that is strangely satisfying. At the same time,
They got away.
A silver flame.
there was something
A
missing.
strange art that Malak used.
Did you forget that you have the power to digest malevolence? That thing may be a fragment, but it's still part of you.
But the dragon attacked me. If it hadn't disrupted my concentration like that, I never would have let my fragment lay a finger on me.
So long as you learn from your mistake, such a ruse won't work a second time. After all, Malakim are mere servants of the Empyreans. As long as we stay wary, they pose no threat to our ideal world.
Your awakening is nearly complete.
I wouldn't be so
within
sure
your
about
domain
that.
can stand against you without the power of the 4 elemental Empyreans. And they are fast asleep, far beneath the earth pulses.
I'm going after them.
No, not now. We need to make preparations for the ceremony of suppression.
We'll send this one after them instead.
So we'll most likely
Will he be reliable?
end up
True,
going
he
to
can
awaken
be hard to control.
those
Even after he
Imperials.
succumbed to demonhood, he withstood my illusions for 7 days and nights. Even now, he resists on an instinctual level. However, he used to be known as the most fearsome pirate in all the seas. His strength is equal to any legate's.
I figured that was the case.
You, capture the Therian Velvet. Do whatever you have to, as long as you keep her alive.
Wait.
He's going to fail.
First, kill him. Kill Laphicet. Before my sister's eyes. He's the only thing keeping her from falling to despair. It's true. Demon or not, he still possesses an odd sort of pride. I'll have to relieve him of such a meaningless burden.
He's going to fail. Let's be real here.
Well, that made for good training, at least. We fought an Armatus, an Empyrean, and a dragon. It's a miracle we're still alive.
Not really.
Thanks to Fee.
He's still asleep. He must have used all his physical and mental strength.
Probably. There's a whole lot of things kicking up around here.
That's quite the talent he's got there.
Is it because he's part of Innominat?
Sure could be. In one sense, that's a lucky break for us. But on the other hand... Anyway, I lost that bet, and I was so sure I was gonna win, too.
Awful lot of drama you're making over 100 gold.
Don't you dare laugh off 100 gold! One with no respect for gold will be by 20 lions mauled. Everyone knows.
Seriously? 100 gold?
Anyway,
That's like 20 times that.
Nothing's changed.
It's
We'll
100
seal
gold.
Innominat away and kill Artorias. Even if Innominat has awakened, there must be a way to seal him back again.
Our best lead is still Grimoire's ancient book. We should meet up with Benwick and the others.
Are you sure you want to stay with us?
I don't know if it's the right choice or not. But I refuse to believe Lord Artorias is right. That sacrifices are inevitable bumps on the road to a better world. That's why I'll do what I
Some
believe
things
is
like
right
that might have
and
my
fight
quick
it.
fell out of my control. I was
Even if
letting
I'm
you charge
wrong,
it.
I won't have any
But I think it's
regrets.
actually good, so.
Do you have any
It's telling me.
idea how
Stop
frustrating
charging
you
me,
are?
I'm good.
You're one to talk.
Eisen, get
But,
back to Benwick
yeah,
and
no, I don't trust that Lord Notorious' way is the way to go either. I don't know why I said it like that.
Eisen.
But nah.
I think we need a break more than anything. That was a long stretch of battle.
Seconded. Besides, the boy and Zavid aren't waking up anytime soon.
Let's find a place to sleep.
Yes, he got destroyed.
Look
You
after
know,
what I
I've
said.
actually
Maybe
kind
you
of
ought to
believed in
carry
Zavid a bit.
He did all this for you.
But,
Please.
kind of let me down.
Very well.
Just a bit. But, yeah. What
You
did
can
you
at least
expect? I
carry
didn't expect him
the
to
kid.
beat him.
Damn.
I just figured he'd hold his own a bit. What was I doing? Oh, right.
Scout ship.
You're cold.
No, quite the opposite.
There are too many of these things scattered around. But it doesn't matter at the end of the day. I will take this so that I can use this. And let's move forward. We are...
Glad you didn't win that bet, Makilu.
Sure, you're glad, but what witch would be happy at losing?
I don't think I pushed triangle.
Velvet like crazy. It's your fault I lost.
Really? I don't remember doing anything.
Nope, wasn't us.
Staying out of it is just as bad. If you don't throw salt or sugar into an open wound, you're guilty of being too nice.
I don't think
I
that's
lost
the
bet
case.
Because of you. You owe me.
In that case, let us get in on the action. Let's make another bet.
Oh, I'm listening.
I'll bet 10,000 gold that Velvet cracks.
Oh.
I'll make that same bet. 10,000.
Uh-huh. Hey, wait a minute. You both know that I'm the one who wants to bet that she cracks.
Then you should have spoken up first.
We can call the thing off if you want.
No. What kind of gambler would I be if I back down now? I'm afraid I have to take that bet. I hereby bet 10,000 that Velvet doesn't crack.
You totally got played, Magilu.
What's so funny?
For someone so stubborn, you can be surprisingly cute sometimes.
Wait, you just noticed this?
Calling a witch cute? That's slander.
That's kind of how her character was
You owe me the money you
designed.
bet as reparations.
But, no, she'd be surprisingly idiotic. For someone with so much knowledge. She totally played into that. But it's not going to crack. That's the problem. You've lost this as soon as you said it. They totally played you. Oh right, Ceres.
So, should I think of you as my sister?
I'm a Moloch named Ceres. I've inherited Celica's memories, that's all.
No, that's not all.
And that doesn't make you the same person?
It was
What
her
exactly
spirit that was
defines a
changed into the
person's
Mala.
identity? I may have her body and her memories, but...
You're right. If your soul has changed, you're not the same person anymore.
Even if
But
I
if it's
were
the same
Celica,
soul that
I
changed...
don't have the right to be called your sister. I followed Artorius' orders without question, sacrificing my own flesh and blood.
What about me? I devoured you. I have no right to condemn you for what you've done.
There's a difference, Velvet. I wanted you to do it.
There it is!
Had I survived, I would have given myself to you before long. I wanted you to have my power, no matter the cost.
She was trying to save you.
Why?
Right after the Advent, Celica's memories returned to me. It was then I understood what exactly it was I had done. Arthur, kind and caring, transformed into the cruel Artorius he is now.
Why did your memories return?
I don't know. I've heard that very rarely Malachim can regain the memories of their previous lives. Or perhaps this is my punishment for the pain I brought to you all. The stronger I feel my love for Arthur, the less I can forgive Artorius. My hatred of him has grown so deep, I'm not Celica anymore. As Ceres, I can never bring back the Arthur that I loved. Neither do I have the power to defeat Artorius. But you can. You're a Therian. You fully absorbed my power. You can face the Shepherd.
I know. I will stop him.
Forgive me, Velvet. I've pushed everything onto you. My hatred, my determination. I wanted to apologize one last time, at the end.
I'm glad I had a chance to know you. I'm glad that once I could be Laufey's sister. And Celica and Arthur's sister as well. I was happy.
That's it. That's what I've been saying this whole time. All this stuff that Velvet has been going on and on about is completely... It's somewhat baseless. Let's just put it that way.
Velvet.
She kept going back to how she
Should
had
you be
absorbed
up so
Ceres.
soon?
Yeah.
She did that
Stay back.
because she wanted to save you.
It's finally come to this. But of course it did. After all, I chose my revenge over a world of peace.
It's not
I can't
peace.
complain if people call me the Lord of Calamity.
Velvet, whether you're human, demon, or Lord of Calamity, it doesn't change that you have beautiful hair.
I'm not sure what that aura is supposed to
Laufey
symbolize.
said the same thing to me a long time
I can
ago.
see it. I don't know why it
He gave me
seems
this
like
color.
that. Well, it's not evil.
Your heart, I can tell it aches.
Yes. But even still, no. Because of that, I've made up my mind. I'm going to settle things with Artorias and Innominat, once and for all. It must be done. For my sake, and for the sake of those I loved.
I will too. Even without my compass. I'll place my hand on the wheel and chart my own course.
I will defeat Artorias. But if I kill Innominat, Laphicet, and me, and the other Therians, they'll all...
A compass.
And they're back at it again.
Why the hell didn't you say something?
Calm down. You were passed out at the time, okay?
I'm going. I've got to stop him.
What's going on?
We got a message from the Von Eltia.
That's great. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, for now.
Huh?
While Benwick and the others were making their getaway, they got word that Aifread was spotted in Endgame. They said they're on their way to Lionel Island to meet him.
That has to be...
Yes, a trap. No doubt set by that horned demon, who may even be Aifread himself.
Aifread is a demon?
Are you serious?
I said may.
Let's head to Lionel Island. Whoever it is, it's a lead. Besides, we can't afford to lose the Von Eltia.
How
No,
did
that
we
is
get
your
there?
travel port.
Zavid probably sailed off with the ship we came in on.
We'll steal one from the harbor. I may be a
Simple,
calamity,
man.
but I'm frugal.
Simple as ever. Yeah, simple as ever. What else do you expect from Velvet?
Curse
Right
it
to the
all.
point.
If only I'd noticed sooner.
Ooh. Okay, before I go anywhere, where is that? Oh, right here. Right next to me. Alright. Now, to the ship.
How about this one? The hull looks sturdy, and I don't see anyone aboard.
You're surprisingly into this.
Maybe you've got a criminal streak in you after all.
What? No,
What do you think, Eisen?
She'll do. Let's take her.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, Lionel Island Wharf. Woo.
Eisen, everything all right?
We're almost at Lionel Island, all thanks to this ship. She's got a good compass.
Yeah.
If only my inner compass held as steady. From the first moment I laid eyes upon that demon, I think I knew it was Aifread. But some part of
Dude,
me
I knew
refused
it
to
was
accept
Aifread.
it.
That's because you're Aifread's friend, don't you think? After all, he taught you that the Reaper's curse was part of you, part of your creed.
We were lost at sea once. 20 straight days we floated together, close to death. And all he says is, you sure know how to liven up an adventure.
He sounds like an incredible person.
You did the same thing for Velvet, you know.
Only because you taught me how, Eisen. Your wheel is yours to hold, right?
That's right. That's what it is to live by one's...
Look, it's Lionel Island.
Not good. The Von Eltia's already there. We're too late.
Eleanor! What's going on? What happened? A horned demon attacked us out of nowhere!
They're breathing. Barely.
Zavid rushed here to save us. Had he not come when he did, we'd all be dead.
This is all because I hesitated.
Where'd they go? Zavid lured the beast away, towards the interior.
Let's go.
Couldn't we have somebody with healing arts, you know? Oh, yeah, I guess I'll be fine, but... Wait, haven't we been here? No. But haven't we been here? Is this where... Hang on, let me look at this terrain a little bit. Yeah, I even have my board. This is where we fought, brother and sister combo. Except it was really one of them after the other one. But it doesn't matter, they were both super weak. Even with that Armatus. It was weak. He was weak. It's that simple. Weak. Week 1 and week 2. Both of them weak. Ugh. How about you not try to touch me? How about we do that? I didn't come here to fight these guys. I'm here on a mission, and I don't appreciate things getting in my way. In big areas like this board is much easier to control, but in small areas, well, I've mentioned this before. This board is too responsive.
Is that demon really Aifread?
Oh yeah,
Eisen would
just
know
go ahead and
better
roll
than
with
anyone,
it.
so I'd take it as a fact.
But I thought when people have a strong will like you and Kurogane, they don't lose themselves upon becoming a demon. From how Eisen talks about him, I'd say his strength of will should be considerable.
Even if you don't lose yourself, a demon is a demon. When you change, you're no longer human. I don't remember how I felt as a human, but I bet the human me would have thought I'm a real monster.
But would the old part of Aifread allow him to be so obedient to the Abbey?
No. He didn't seem to be following Melchior of his own free will. I imagine Melchior's illusory arts are at play.
Like what we saw at Loringen in a ball? Is that enough to control a demon?
Not at all.
It seems so. But more importantly,
I don't think that's the case.
Someone with a psyche resilient enough to impress Eisen should be extraordinarily hard to turn into a demon.
So Melchior must be using a particularly nasty illusion, eh?
Aifread, Eisen, please be okay.
I think it's more to that. There's more than that to it. Jump, fella. Now, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this. One just does not know how to stay out of one's way. You're going to have to ingrain it, heart and soul. That is if I even went the right way. There's no marker on this map. Oh, right. Meow. Ew, why would I ever want to go back like that? That just means there's something there. Well, it's a pretty short distance, especially with this thing in tow. So, the backtracking with this is not as bad. However, I could probably avoid that and just go this way, since clearly it's past that scene, but not this far past it. Because it might just be here. Because I'm pretty sure they calculated for people who are using that. They wouldn't have been very smart to not.
Zavid, you alright?
Stop. I know these fists. This is Aifread.
Why didn't you fight back?
Aifread. He pulled me back from the brink. I owe him. This time, it's my turn to bring him back.
Can you even do
Demon
that?
can never be human again.
So what? That's supposed to make me change my creed? What do you think, Aifread?
I think he don't care that much.
Zavid!
Going after kids now? Benwick and your crew risked their lives by your side. Zavid's an idiot, but he stands by his beliefs. I won't let anyone trample their creeds. Even you!
And they threw it to the side.
I owe you everything, Aifread. And now, it's time to pay it back! No escape!
Are you all right with this, Aizen?
I am. Let's settle this.
Easier
Yeah.
said than done. He's a sturdy birdie.
Damn right he is. And that's why I've got to do this!
Yeah, sure. I'll take this. I just have to kind of nip this in the bud, you know? No mercy can be given. Now, sir. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, that was rude. Man, that payback is mean, isn't it? So cruel. Who are you dodging now? Slow down won't work on me. And it's time for me to get a little payback. I'll take that. 2, 3. Time for you to die.
See this? Here it comes! You won't get away!
Blades of wind, slice them!
What, you don't like me very much, Aifread? Come on, I thought we were pals. Just kidding. I didn't expect you to like me after everything that I've just done to the entirety of your back. Oh, and don't think you're just gonna keep blocking me. It doesn't work that way. Sorry, friend, but I'm gonna have to put an end to this, you know. You know how it is. What, you thought I was done? Come on now. You know I always gotta finish you with the art.
End of the road.
taking hostages now.
I'm sorry. Just forget about me. I'm prepared for whatever happens.
Nah, you're stronger than this.
All right. You've grown. You're a man now. Family, friends, everything I ever tried to hold on to, all of it trickled away, fell from my grasp. But a certain idiot once told me, if you can't hold something in your hand, then make a fist and take it by force. This fist will take everything back.
He's like,
Just like you told me to.
I know this fist. It's you. Sorry. Caused you a lot of trouble, didn't I?
Don't worry about it. We're friends, right?
Aifread!
Punched a hole through his chest.
A demon changed back into a human?
That's purification.
Forget it. It's too late.
I'm sorry. If I only knew how to use my power.
Stop crying. Didn't you say you were prepared for anything?
But Eisen, you were searching for Aifread for so long.
You're still as soft as you ever were. Boy, I'll let you in on a little secret. Your power comes from being part of Innominat. Which means, if you can seal off his domain, you actually got a chance of putting up a good fight.
Seal off his domain?
The 4 elemental Empyreans sleeping in the earth pulses. If you can rouse them from their slumber. Hurry, while Artorias and Innominat are occupied. They're getting ready for some ceremony of suppression. It's now or never, kid.
Thank you, Aifread.
I'm just sad I can't go with you. It sounds like a goddamn blast.
I won't apologize.
You shouldn't. I'm grateful. You always kept things from getting dull. If we ever meet again, let's raise some hell. Eisen.
Yeah, we will. See you, Aifread. I owe you one, Zavid.
We had a chance to bring him back, but you went and killed him. Next time I see you, we'll settle the score. Between me and your creed.
See you around, Zavid.
Alright. Ooh, wait. Inexhaustible linear bottle? That means I never have to
So
buy
we need to
anywhere
wake
ever
the
again?
4 elemental Empyreans? But how do we do it? Dunno. Maybe you tickle their divine footsies with a feather until they...
You're back!
Dang.
You're looking better.
Somehow. But what happened to that demon?
We killed him. Benwick. He...
Let me tell him.
The rest of you, find Grimoire and ask her about the 4 Empyreans.
Eisen.
Are you sure?
Do it. He gave us this chance. We can't waste it.
Okay.
Totally called it though. Oh, actually, no. Go back. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna see the next part of the story, and then I'm gonna have to call it an episode. Tis been good. Tis been good. I enjoy not having to toy around with them. It's much more fun. But that's because I'm strong enough to straight up destroy them.
True. If we do that, we might be able to suppress Inominat's domain.
It may even liberate the minds of the Malakim that Inominat has under his control.
I'm sure some will no longer obey their exorcists.
Good. We'll take a big bite out of their forces.
More importantly, Inominat will lose the ability to enhance the resonance of his exorcists. Most exorcists will no longer even be able to perceive Malakim at all, just like before. Of course, anyone as innately gifted as me is another story.
Will I become unable to see Laphicet?
We won't know until we try.
You guys,
Then let's give it a shot.
you weren't granted a Malakim. You formed a pack,
They're gods,
which is,
right?
I think, different.
You sure it's okay to disturb their beauty sleep?
They control the 4 elements. Waking them is likely to upset the balance of the world quite a bit.
I'll take that as a no then.
We don't even know how to revive them. At worst.
If it's anything like the opening, then we need to offer a sacrifice at the Earth Pulse on a scarlet night.
We have to kill someone?
The act of killing is not essential to the ceremony. All that's needed is a soul free of malevolence.
If that's true, then doesn't Velvet already have a whole belly full of them?
The exorcists I devoured.
It's perfect. You're a Therian. You're capable
I
of
didn't
releasing
even-
the power you absorb. The souls of the high-ranking exorcists you ate should do
I didn't even realize she just kept.
Use Oscar and Teresa's souls to resurrect
Oh right,
the
those two.
Empyreans?
I think those are the only 2 she
Try
ate.
at least. When's the next Scarlet Night? 3 years after the Advent. In other words, soon.
Do we have enough time? The 4 Empyreans are asleep in different places, right?
Correct. 4 Earth Pulses for 4 Empyreans. But if you use a life pool, you may be able to awaken all 4 at the same time.
A life pool?
Earth Pulses normally flow horizontally, but in exceptionally rare cases, they can flow vertically. This causes energy to collect at the Earth Pulse's base, forming a life pool. Though sometimes the energy flows the other way, upward, into what's called a life spring.
Oh, so if we make use of one of these life pools, a single sacrifice could reach all 4 Empyreans.
Where are they? There's a life pool in the northern reaches of Midgand, but I heard a large temple was built over it recently.
That's the Empyrean throne! We can't go there, it's Inominat's home base!
Ah, most unfortunate.
Couldn't we use a life spring? It all connects to the same place, right? We'll have to go against its flow, but...
We'll force the soul right down its throat.
Where's the nearest life spring?
Our best bet would be Mount Killerhouse.
Eisen?
I'm fine. What's done is done.
Killerhouse? That's the volcano on the northernmost tip of Northgand, but it's a hellscape of ice and lava!
Naturally. Killerhouse is the most powerful life spring there is.
So, in short, we shove the souls of the exorcists into the molten core of that volcano.
That should awaken the 4 elemental Empyreans. Together, they will seal off Inominat's domain. It's just a theory, but...
It's one I'll put my money on.
Me too.
Then we're off to Northgand. Mount Killerhouse is north of Helives.
Alright, let's grab this. Oh, come on. Alright, let's push on a little bit more. I want to get to the next location.
The ship's ready to sail.
Where are you headed?
We don't have a problem. If you've got a grudge, we can settle it here and now.
Huh? Why would we have a grudge against you guys? The first mate fought like the first mate. The captain died like the captain, right?
I suppose.
Then no swabby here can blame you for what happened. We're Aifread's pirates, and don't forget it. We're not so pathetic that we need pity from some Lord of Calamity.
All right. The ship's in your hands.
Aye aye. You can count on us.
I believe it's here. It's the only other place I can go except for the Class 4 area, which I'm not headed to yet. I probably won't even do that in this Let's Play. I'll probably do that when I play through the game again. Because I eventually will. There's still some games that I haven't beaten that I need to finish.
I see. Orichalcum or not, Stormquell snapped like a twig.
I'm afraid so. It was Innominat who did it. But I think Shigure could have done the same.
So hardness alone isn't enough. Forgive me. I thought I had found clarity, but it was only foolish pride.
You should be proud. You are, without a doubt, the greatest swordsmith in the world. I'm looking forward to your next blade.
Even now, you would still place your trust in me.
Of course. Is there any other swordsmith who could craft a blade out of Orichalcum? You're a master of your art. A visionary who spent centuries working to forge a blade of legend. I'm honored to know you.
I don't know what to say.
Unless, of course, you've given up on making a sword to surpass Stormhowl.
Does this look like the face of a man who's given up?
You have no face.
Not in the least.
We're making good time.
The only problem is that ceremony that Artorius was going on about. We don't know how long it'll take.
Aifread said they called it the Ceremony of Suppression. Most likely, it's how Innominat plans to release his power.
Most likely. He hasn't absorbed Laphicet in your despair, so Innominat should still be incomplete. But if his powers fully awaken...
Humanity will be robbed of their free will.
I can hear them celebrating now. The uglinesses of the human soul are suppressed. And the world is free of malevolence! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Robbing humanity of its will. They'll be like I once was. Something's coming!
I don't even know if it's just humanity. It seems even creatures can turn into them, including things like fish and birds. So from the way I see it, and they were having such a good time. They were just being normal. Now look at them.
Hey, please guys, let's not fight!
This is a domain?
Innominat's domain.
Their wills have been stolen.
It's not been fully sealed away yet. Rokuro, give him a good smacking. Wake him up!
On it.
Aizen!
Got it. We'll put in at the nearest harbor. To Port Zexen!
Oh, great. Dang it. That detour.
I feel like some jerk played tug of war with my brain.
Dig up some spirit. They're trying to strip away your will.
Oh no! Look! It's that merchant! You're all right!
I do not deserve to be all right. I used people, stepped on them just to make a profit. I even aided wanted criminals so that I could expand my business. My soul is black with ugliness and can never be forgiven.
No, wait!
The world needs to be purified of malevolence. I don't belong here. I have to die. I have to die. I have to die.
No, it's not right!
Oh.
Nice punch.
You can die if you want, but saying you have to die is a good way to make my blood boil.
Those awakened to their own malevolence seek to end their lives. Welcome to Artorias' uncompromising world of reason.
First they steal humanity's rudder, and now they want to say who lives and who dies?
We should find out what's happening here, unless you'd rather not see.
You're right. I wouldn't. But I won't hide from the truth any longer.
Before anything else, we'll need to confirm just how far his power reaches. Let's head to Logris.
He looks like he can't even breathe. But alright, I'm gonna call it an episode
This
here.
is the result of their ceremony of suppression.
Seems that way. They've brought their peace to mankind.
Jeez. Well, that is all the time we have for this episode of Tales of Berseria. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.